And did we catch back up to Uriel and Azun? Because I know they took off ahead of us.
Not yet. Okay.
And let's face it, safest.
Yeah.
All right, you two should go left. I'll go right. Him over there, take the north side, and you just stay right here.
Do we still have eyes on the goblins?
Yes. Yes, we did. Yeah, because Uriel was intentionally swimming/running as fast as you could to keep up with him. So there. Now I'm actually on the water.
For those wondering how we're dropping tokens in, you go to your external.
Oh, I'm in there. I don't know how, but
So we can.
well,
so
you
we
beat
can
me
move
to
our
it. I was
tokens
trying.
around.
So I'm gonna keep moving north until I see something. Oh, we're overland. Gotcha. Thought it was meters. It's like, whoo, right.
Alpha.
Okay. You said we could see where they went, though, right? Okay. So, judging from just the way they left camp, I'm going to assume they're on this side of the river. Okay.
They cross to the other side, the opposite side of where we are.
Okay.
Whoa, Azun, I'm not that kind of girl, buddy.
Instead of like just running full speed after them, shouldn't we do something to make sure they don't notice us following them?
As reasonable as that sounds, I will not. You are absolutely right. I should. But unless you're going to in character yell at me and force me to slow down, my only concern right now is getting to that unicorn.
Then Asher, because he doesn't want us all to die, is going to run up and try and grab Uriel or stop her. And she's like, hey, I understand you want to save the unicorn, but we need to slow the hell down or we're all going to be dead.
And if we slow down, the unicorn's going to be dead.
With some I get it. It's a unicorn. You want to keep it safe. But the rest of us also want to live too. So we need to slow down and come up with a plan before we just charge into a massive group of goblins and die. We survived the last encounter because we had some help. And
how are you going to come up with a plan
almost
if you
died
have no idea? How are you going to come up with a plan if you have no idea what you're looking at?
We can come up with a plan on how to follow them without getting spotted. And then we lose them, and then we don't get to save the unicorn. So if we come up with a plan to be able to track these goblins and keep an eye on them and keep pace with them, but also not being seen, then we get to save the unicorn and we don't die. I'm a big fan of that idea. Anybody else?
Sure, they're moving at full speed, so let's plan while we run. Right? They were moving at full speed last time I saw them, so I'm assuming they still are.
And can I see the goblin? Like, are we within visual range of the goblins? So they're leaving a trail, though. We don't need to like track them or anything.
Might need to track. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. I guess I need to move my guy up to like right here next to Uriel, since we were talking.
And
Well, I
we
guess
can just
that's
try to
working.
follow stealthily, right?
Well, stealthily not going to let us keep up with them.
Do we know how many there are?
Around
Yeah, how
12?
many were there?
Did they all look
Some of
like
them were
standard
hurt, correct?
goblins? Yeah. Okay.
And some of them were hurt, right?
I think one came back injured. I think there was 2 hobgoblins. One of them was injured and one was not, I think.
Okay.
12 goblins, 1 hob.
Well, then I guess let's keep barreling after them and hope they don't spot us.
I would say I can't really think of a better option, unfortunately, because
mean-
if we go slow, we're not going to be able to catch up to them. And goblins eat everything they can get their hands on, so they're going to eat this thing.
Yeah, I get that. I just don't want us to I just don't want them to spot us and then boom, we run into an ambush because we're not paying attention and we're just sprinting ahead.
Are we walking and talking?
I would be still faster.
We're
We're
walking and
moving.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we left our horses because we took off running.
Oh yeah, horses are back by the camp.
In all honesty,
Yeah,
it would make
so-
sense that you guys grabbed your mounts because we were quite a bit ahead of
Oh
you
yeah, didn't we
anyways.
grab our? Yeah, we grabbed our
So-
horses.
Yeah.
So
So
we
that
all
would
have
make
our
more
horses. Catch up with you.
sense. Yeah.
all right. So, well, I
Yeah.
brought you your
My dog.
horse. We grabbed everybody's mounts when we left. I remember that from the last session. That's a big
Well,
horse,
Yeah, that
Wow.
guys. There's a giant horse.
There we go.
thing.
Oops, my horse is
Look at the
huge.
scale of that thing. Holy crap, it's a mile and a half across.
Thanks, Dylan.
I think we got something bigger than a unicorn to deal with.
How do I make it? Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you.
Well,
How do you do
Whoever
that?
whoever else has the horse, I'm going to put a green dot on mine.
Okay, because I have a. Well, we all have a horse.
Well,
How
no,
do I
some
put-
people have other stuff.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean, we all have a
specifically the
mount.
horse.
How do you bring the horse token over? Yeah, I don't have my horse. There we go. And then how do you select both of them?
click and drag, draw a box around them, but don't grab the other people's.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do is drag and create a box. Is it right click?
No,
Or-
just click.
no,
and,
it's just
click and drag.
left
Click and drag.
I'm trying to drag and it's moving the. Oh, there we go. All right, I got it. I had the dumbs. All right.
Leave mine alone.
Yeah.
Thor, because I can't, can you right click on the horse to the right of me and send it to the back, please? Yes, sir. Send
Yeah,
it back a layer so I can stick mine right on top of it. Boom. There we go. Now it won't get in the way.
Okay, how do we do that?
He has to do it. You can't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but that way you can put yourself on top of it.
I mean, I was enjoying being a named elk for a moment there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nope. So, listen, man, I keep my face in books. So if you've got an idea, I suggest you share it now.
Well, I'm asking the group, since we're doing this as a team, if anybody else has an idea
I
other
mean-
than just blindly running after it.
I have my
I
eyes open.
can cast a spell when we see them if they're in a group. Try to knock a lot of them out. Do thunder waves, very loud though,
Yeah.
or some fire. Can do that. And try to knock a few of them out at once and
Yeah.
go for a fight.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
I
an
have.
observation here, but
I can heal people now.
Nice.
Yeah, I took cure wounds.
these sound like battle plans, not really following plans. So
Yeah.
We gotta just run up. I think we just need to
Yeah.
run
We'll just
up on them.
run after them. All right.
Yeah. Yep. So I guess we're
Alright,
just gonna
let's
keep
just-
moving forward there.
All right,
Tor.
let's go.
I will wait and bring up the rear or group.
I am definitely not leaving.
I'd say Uriel will lead, not out of any intelligent decision making, just unless somebody else like. I would much rather Asher.
Yeah, I'll take the point. I'll take point then.
Can I
From
get
this
up
point,
there?
let me know where
Oops.
they're
And-
heading.
Yeah. So, all right. So, are we doing like a full-on, like, just gallop after them then? 'Cause I feel like we'd catch up to them pretty quick on horseback.
Sounds like
Yeah,
it.
I don't think we need to do a full gallop. I think that's suicide for sure. I don't know what the different horse speeds are called, but whatever it would be, the canter. I don't know.
Gallop is full on out. You got like a trot that's a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we need to do that. I'd like to be able to get them to where we can actually see them and
Yeah.
then follow.
Yeah.
Like Asher, and this is in
Yeah.
character, by the way. Can you get up? Can you get ahead of them and scout out what's ahead,
Yeah, I can try and do that.
so we can set up our own ambush?
Yeah. Can I? So like, I can see the tracks that the goblins are leaving, right? Or do I need to check and see if I can see them? Do what? All right. If I stop and get off my horse and look around for like their tracks, so I can, make sure I'm following them. We're not running off in the wrong direction.
Are we
All
in
right.
the middle of the woods here? Or is there a trail that they're on, or dirt road, or anything? Or is it just like they just running through the forest, amok?
This is- This is no. It says there's. So is the one on the left or the right what I rolled?
It's both. You roll with advantage automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was very confused because one's a 7 and
Yeah.
one's a 21. So I got a 7 then. Oh, okay. All right, because that was throwing me off. Okay. Okay.
Can I see if my dog can pick it back up? Get smell.
And if he's anything like your hybrids, he has advantage, right? Because it's smell.
Have advantage on checks of hearing or smell.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a +3.
Be a dog.
13.
They just attacked each other.
Probably like a Larry Moe and Curly type of whack type thing is what I'm envisioning.
So is it
Okay.
just the
Can-
4?
Okay.
I rolled a 23.
There.
Well, it's a roller coaster of dice.
I say somebody needs another red Minotaur. Jesus.
Okay. The Goblin King is, or the Chief. Okay.
So these.
I'm the only one that would understand Goblin, right? Or are they speaking? Okay, so I guess I would relay that information to them about that he was Bearlet. Do I know anything about him?
Think I
Other
do a
than just
history
he's
check.
yeah. Said history check. Okay.
Can I assist them?
Trying to imagine what an assist like that would be like. Hey, you remember blah, blah, like that's all I
I
can think
rolled
of,
a
right?
19 naturally. +1, so it was a 20 on the
Mine was
history check.
16.
So we've got the unconscious goblin over here on this bank, on the circle, and then the rest of them went up this way. Mm-hmm. Should we try, guys? Should we try and grab the goblin and question him to see if he knows where they're headed?
So did they essentially cross the river, smack this guy in the head, and then cross back over? Is that because we were originally coming up on this side of the river? Or so what's the pink arrow then?
That's the main group.
So they split off into two groups. Gotcha. That's where I was
Yeah.
understanding. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. How wide is the river? Okay,
Can I
so
run
let me-
across on my horse?
All right.
Is it
Let's,
is it shallow enough? Okay.
all right, then let's cross and see if that goblin's still alive, and if he is, let's ask him some questions. Sound good?
When we get further away from us, the more time we waste asking.
I was gonna say, can we grab him, throw him on horseback, and ask him questions as we ride?
If he's not dead, sure.
That should be fine.
Well, if he is, we're not asking questions either way. Then
Yeah. So let's go over and grab the goblin, and then I have some rope. We can tie him up if he's still alive.
all right, who's going over to grab him?
I'll go over and grab him. God dang it, horse! Get back over here.
Did you want to tie him up and then perhaps heal him? If he's unconscious, he's probably just gonna bleed out.
Yeah, if he's like about to die, I'll heal him.
They
Okay,
just bonked him
gotcha.
on the head. He's fine.
All right.
Yeah, so I will move over here to where the goblin is. Is he alive, or did they like kill him, or just knock him unconscious?
Good.
Okay. Would I need to heal him or anything, or is he just like gonna wake up with a headache? All right, cool. I'm gonna take some of my rope because I have like 50 foot of like hemp rope, and I guess cut some of it off to tie him up. Just tie his like kind of hog tie him, and then toss his little ass onto the back of my horse, and go back across the river and I guess wait for him to wake up.
Feel free to slap him around a little bit if you want. We should probably find out
I'm
where
trying
his
to get
group
caught
went.
back up with you guys first, and then I'll kind of like, I guess before I come back over.
Oh, I'm totally yelling that to you, by the way.
Okay, so I'm back
Yeah.
up here with you guys with an unconscious goblin on the back of the horse. I'm like, all right, I got the goblin, and just kind of reach back and like, kind of give him a little love tap on the side of the face to wake up. Just like, hey, wake up! Does that do anything? All right. Well, he's still counting sheep. Let's keep going until he wakes up.
If that's all. Of course, that's if we need him to wake up by the time that we get
Yeah.
with the rest.
I'm just trying to figure out why they split off and where that group that's heading northeast
Yeah.
was headed to.
Anybody got some water on them, like a water skin or something? Cold water splashed in the face might wake him up.
We
Or would it
all-
be assumed that we all have one?
If only there was a river nearby.
Right? Yeah.
I do have a
Uh,
water skin, but we do have a river nearby.
Yeah, that's right. We do have a river nearby. So before we take off, can I splash some water on him to see if that wakes him up? Or just kind of like just dunk him under the water real quick. Not enough to like drown him, but
Waterboard
just
him.
to like
Waterboard.
I'm not gonna waterboard a goblin.
Yet.
All
Well,
right,
never mind.
Have I lost the?
All right, he's still unconscious. Let's just keep going. And we still following the trail.
I am. Here's an out of context thing completely, but I've got the
Okay.
While he's doing that, I also want to just keep an eye out and mention to our taller people, they should probably keep an eye out because we may end up stumbling right into them.
Yeah.
Oh, I had an out of character thing. I just watching this home run derby in the background, and some dude just fell into a stairwell from the feature seats on live TV. Yeah, he just flipped over the rail and took a 7 foot fall head first.
Did he find the
Ow.
goblins when he landed? Because that would be really
I-
helpful.
I saw some little kids, but
Same thing.
So depends
Yeah.
on your definition.
Same thing.
So, what's the area that we're in? Is it like open
Plains.
grass, or are there any trees?
Plains, except for that one forest section.
Okay, so this is a plains. All right.
Well, we should
How-
see the hobgoblins when we get close enough.
Yeah.
That's
All
my
right.
assumption.
Question, since we still haven't got a visual on the goblins yet, right? Okay. So let's just keep following it along then.
How late in the day is it getting, seeing as we're traveling several miles at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any luck waking that goblin up yet?
Yeah, while we're riding, I've been trying to like wake the goblin up or see if he wakes up. Has he woke up yet? All right. I yell out to the group, "Hey guys, goblin's awake." And I turn back to him while he's laid there tied up. I imagine he's not a happy camper right now. Okay, so I'm going to use that kind of for my advantage then. Is I'm going to say to him in Goblin, "Hey, dummy, where's the unicorn, and why did you idiots split off?" Trying to sound kind of like I have some authority over him, and like we're trying to figure out why him and his buddies split off. Do you have any?
Well, they're having
Do you
this
have any?
conversation.
Why do you think why does he think the main group's going the wrong way? If the hobgoblin's going that way. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the groups. I don't know. I don't think Asher would know much about unicorns, and be like, "Hey, Uriel, do unicorns live in caves or around caves, or do they not like caves?"
I'm gonna. What would you like me to roll for that? History, Arcana.
Do what?
Or
Sorry,
nature.
you cut out really
I'm
bad on my
I'm
end.
asking Thor. Sorry, History, Arcana, or Nature. Okay.
I just figured I'd ask you since you're dedicated to the unicorn.
I know they've been spotted in many places, but I'm not sure exactly where they live. That's why I want to study it.
Would I know? I just don't know if he'd know much about unicorns.
Nope.
Yeah, nope, not with a 5. Nope. He's like, so he tells him what the goblin told him about. Like, the one group thinks that the main group's searching in the wrong area because they're searching up around some caves, so they split off to go look somewhere else. So there's 2 potential locations for this unicorn, either up by some caves, which none of us know if they like caves, I don't think, and another location. So I imagine the goblin realizes now he's not with his friends and that he's tied up.
I'd like to assume that I have the intelligence to think that unicorns and caves probably
It
would be
doesn't seem
less
like
of
a place
chance.
a unicorn.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not an expert on unicorns, but I don't necessarily know if they like caves.
Ask him how they found the unicorn the first time.
Where did y'all find the unicorn the first time? And I ask him that in Goblin, obviously. And where did he go after that? And you better not be lying to me. I've already killed some goblins. I will add another to the list. All right. So they shot this unicorn in the woods right here where we're at, or where you're showing us on the map, right? All right. Guys, they said they shot a unicorn over in that wooded area we just passed, and that it took off from there. Oh, and it's a guy, by the way, named Silvermane. We probably are we might be headed in the wrong direction. Let's go back and look at those woods and see if we can pick up a trail from the unicorn blood. Unicorns bleed, right? I just reach back and like punch him right in the face. Not hard enough to like knock him off the horse, but just like because he's getting on my nerves.
Holy shit! This goblin speaks common.
Can they teleport? I don't know if unicorns. I like
In
me
this
as a
world, they
Josh as a person doesn't know if unicorns can teleport.
Or
What?
roll insight.
Insight.
Yeah. Can I see if he's lying to me? Yeah, because he's speaking in Goblin, right?
Right.
Not in Common. Okay,
As Asher trains,
that's an 8. Yeah. So I'm gonna say he's telling me that the unicorn teleported, and then we're not gonna be able to track the unicorn. Then I turn back to, then how are you guys tracking a unicorn if they can teleport, genius? All right, so back to the group then. Our little green friend's not being much of a help. They think the do what?
I can make him more helpful.
Why didn't you offer this sooner?
Oh, it won't be very pleasant for him.
What are you gonna do to him?
I just show a palm of fire in my hands.
Anyone morally objecting to Azun's fire plan?
I think, don't we all agree that a unicorn probably doesn't live in a cave? So unfortunately,
Yeah.
I
So
think
let's
this little
go the
bastard's
other
right.
direction.
DM, would I know anything about Silvermane in particular, since he has a name? Can I roll a check for that? Okay. Arcana. All right. Let's see if we get lucky. No, I did not get lucky. I was unlucky, in fact.
So I have a
That
question.
felt like my nature check.
No, right?
I don't feel like I would know much about unicorns, but would it track to me on some level with dealing with magic and magical creatures that a unicorn could teleport? Or does that just not seem like the puzzles don't really seem to fit there?
I would say I've heard stories about it, but I just assumed they were myths and fables. I mean, unicorn. Like,
Okay.
So we're headed back towards the trees, right?
no, we're heading east. Going towards the trees accomplishes nothing. We think this thing is in the northeast.
Or he
is what
said no.
to
He
you.
said north. Did you say north? They went northwest or northeast
No, northeast.
for the small group? Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then for the, there isn't a compass on the map, so I'm not sure which direction is
Up
which
is
on
north.
here. All right, so up is
Yeah.
north.
It's so much easier.
All right.
Up is north.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been going
All right.
northwest a little bit.
So let's turn to go northeast and probably cross the river and follow that smaller group of goblins. Let's cross the river whenever we can.
While we're doing this, I want to have Iroh go up and sniff the goblin. And as we're heading this way, I just want to see if he can pick up their trail at some point. Knowing what to sniff for at that point.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't feed goblins to your dog, Azun.
I don't think they're good for its digestion.
Me either. Bony
Tasty
little
treats.
things.
Would I make that roll now, or...? $19.
Yeah, he has advantage. I was wondering why you were rolling twice.
Yeah, anything that's on
Yeah.
hearing or smelling, my dog has advantage on it.
Nice. So we're back on the trail of the little goblins now. Or of the smaller group of goblins.
Yeah.
I like our odds against 4 goblins opposed to a dozen.
Well, it only would have been 8 now. Come on.
Yeah.
I think our odds were pretty good regardless.
Like a fair fight necessarily. All right.
Oh,
Got a 26. Where there's like the elbow in it. All right. So I'll let everybody know, like, hey, I see them up there at the bend in the river, the bank. All right.
So if this
We
guy
wanna-
thinks he knows where this unicorn is, should we get close and then drop back and just follow him?
That's what I'm thinking. We get close and drop back and follow them, and then see if they can lead us to the unicorn for a little bit, and then if not, we can step in. And, something more direct. Oh, yeah, we still have their buddy tied up, right?
Yep.
All right. Before we get too close to the goblins, because
may
I
wanna
don't want
unch it.
him yelling.
I
Because I don't want him yelling to like get their attention. Can I gag him with anything?
Or offer him the chance to fight against the people that left him for dead.
Yeah, or I'll ask him like, "Hey, buddy."
Or kill him?
Why? Why
like
we gotta kill things
I
all the
don't-
time?
Whoever said kill him. I like where your head's at. I'm sorry, I don't recognize everybody's voices yet.
Kill him!
We're not gonna do that just yet. Let's see if we can get him to help us.
Fuck helping.
Hey,
Just
buddy.
kill the evil bastard.
So, Azun, what color are you? Are you
Black.
purple or black?
Black.
Okay.
Like a
All right.
split black.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn back to him like, hey. I'll pull him Azun. Like, hey, Azun, you want to help me to like scare him a little bit?
Can I do more than scare him?
I'm just gonna say you're gonna eat him if he doesn't help us. So I want you to look as scary as possible.
I'm gonna walk over to the goblin with my mastiff.
Yeah. And I'm gonna turn back to him. Hey, buddy, what's your name? Do you have a name? Nork. Hey, Nork. See my friend there, the little black one on the big dog? Yeah. So do you want to help us and get back at the guys that clubbed you over the head and left you for dead by the side of the river and show them who's boss? Or do you want me to feed you to him and his dog? And I just kind of wink it. I kind of look over at Azun and give him a little bit of like a nod and a smirk to basically tell us everything, help us follow them. And if things get a little rough, you can get some payback. Maybe stab one of them in the back or something. Show them who's boss. Not into that idea? All right. Well, if I let you go, you going to go the opposite direction? Or I can feed you to the dog. No, you don't want to be fed to the dog? All right. Should we just let him go? I mean, he's pretty well convinced that Iroh's going to eat him if we see him again.
I'm convinced of the same thing.
We don't really need him anymore. All right, I'll tell you what. I cut his legs free, but his hands are still bound. And I just kind of like pick him up and set him down on the ground. And I'm like, just go the other direction.
I hit him with a firebolt.
Jesus. Did you say you hit him with a
firebolt?
All right.
Quicklings hate
So
goblins, man.
Do what?
Quicklings hate goblins.
Oh, okay.
16 to hit for 6 damage.
So you're murdering a helpless being.
Yeah, his hands are bound. Like,
how
I'm
is that
just
not
letting
going to?
him
How
go.
is that not going to cause a problem with the party?
Yeah, like Azud, what the hell, man?
Just let him go, please. He's
Yeah.
running off.
I was trying to let him go.
Do you know what they do to quicklings?
Well, you're the only quickling
Yes.
here, and he's running away from you. So yeah, I know
Yeah,
what he's doing
he-
to you.
He's pretty well scared of you right now. He thought you and your dog were gonna eat him.
As well, he should.
Do I know about the beef between quicklings and goblins? Like, what Asher would know that, right? Or
Yeah, I know. My character definitely would.
Zune, why do you hate goblins?
They murder quicklings.
Goblins
And
murder
you're-
a lot of people.
And you're gonna murder them back? How is that fair?
I have to agree with you. Like, I killed people for money as a mercenary. And even I drew the line at killing them when their hands were tied and they were running in the opposite direction.
If it would make you feel better, uncut his hands and hand him a weapon.
You already hit him with a firebolt. Is the guy still alive or is he just laying on the ground, just really messed up? Oh, okay. I didn't know since.
Unfortunately,
like-
I don't think that would happen because
Yeah,
the
I don't-
firebolt's a cantrip, so it would go off immediately.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we knew he was casting it. He just
Yeah.
casted it because Asher just let him go and made sure he was running in the right direction and then kind of turned. And then I just kind of assumed I just saw a firebolt streak over my shoulder.
Kind of like the sorcerer that blows up the produce guy in Gamers Unite Darkness Rising.
Yeah. I was assuming this conversation was happening. Yeah. Yeah, so he's dead. I mean, I get it that it solves like a loose end, but damn, dude, that's like refrain from doing that.
I think
Like,
I'll
trust me.
write over and check that he's dead versus arguing over a the charred body of a still living goblin.
Well, no, he's dead.
And I mean, we can tell that from here that he's not just mostly dead. Yeah,
I'm
I'll do that.
imagining there's a hole in his chest.
I will probably check whatever pockets he has left as well.
Yeah.
You didn't even disarm him.
I didn't need to. He was hogtied. He couldn't move.
Ooh, I have some money.
Let's just go
Let's
after this
continue.
unicorn and try not to murder people with their hands tied, even if they are goblins.
Are not people.
They're
Well,
still.
I
We'll
see
have
how
that
this is.
conversation later.
Spawn from hell.
Not necessarily a Zoom.
Yeah,
They still live here. just
Yeah,
as well
they're
as you
still
or I.
living, and not all goblins are terrible.
Unfortunately,
All right,
at
we're
this
getting
point-
sidetracked. Let's
Go.
Let's
We have to go.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Ah,
I'll take off ahead. Do I see the or like behind the mastiff? I guess behind his own.
I don't know. Maybe Azun should go in front of us. He doesn't shoot any of us with a firebolt.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Don't know what other beefs he has with other
Yeah, like Azun, what's your feelings about humans? Are we cool,
Humans
or am I going to
great.
get a firebolt in the back?
To be fair, he was looking at me when I hit him.
He was going the opposite direction, my dude.
We threatened that
fair,
you.
I
Asher
wouldn't
threatened that you would eat him.
To
To be
scare
fair, I
him.
wouldn't have even waited long enough for him to be walking off. You would have kicked him off the horse, and I would have hit him with a fireball as soon as he hit the ground.
I set him down off the horse.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, for clarification purposes, it was like the moment he realized you were letting the goblin go, he was killing the goblin. So what to him, it's not he was stumbling off and I shot him in the back. It was like hit the ground, hit the fireball.
Okay.
Just as a clarifying point.
3 things. You hit the ground, I hit you, you hit the ground.
Oh.
This is too cheery music.
For cold-blooded goblin murder.
Did I just as we completely
My whole
wander
thing is
away,
like he was still restrained. Like that's the part that Asher has a problem with. Of like he was restrained. You don't kill prisoners.
to Zach, would Azun or Iroh have taken a little bit of a nibble on the cooked goblin?
If we weren't pressing for time, he would have fed him to Iroh. But we're in the middle of something, so kill it and move on.
There would you have probably made like a visible like next time, buddy, comment to him?
Probably, actually, yeah.
Thing like that.
If Iroh seemed, I don't know if Mastiffs would seem interested in goblin meat. I don't know if it would smell like foul to them. But if he seemed interested in eating it, yeah, I would have made some kind of side comment like that.
Just for reference that we have a real threat next time.
Would Mastiffs eat goblin meat?
I feel like dogs will eat anything.
Then yeah, I'd have made the comment next time.
They're
buddy.
furry garbage disposals.
And they'll eat you if you die and don't feed them, so I don't think they're that picky.
Cats will do the same thing.
So
Can I roll? Nope, still not good.
I got a 15.
Nat 20.
Nice. What do we see? Hey guys, want me to go scout out this grove of trees over here for a minute? How wide is the river? Like, would I be able to? I'd be able to cross it on horseback, though.
How far away are the trees, the little section of forest?
Yeah.
Is this like a half mile off?
Yeah.
Well, just imagine this isn't like a quick, let me go take 5 minutes and I feel like we're kind of doing it together.
It's not, yeah. It's going to be a minute. All right. Okay.
Oh.
So, like 20 minutes, I can go over there, check it out, come back. All right. And if, like, we have the communication stones, so the rest of the group could keep going forward, and me and one other could go over and check out this grove of trees, and then we'll catch back up with y'all. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good. Oh, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
We found a
Change.
magical unicorn.
And
Oh. And
Okay.
we're in a row. Okay.
All right.
Little did
So
you
did
know,
anyone
You went
come
with
with me,
Asher.
or
Little
am I
did you
bot?
know.
Did anyone come with me over to the Grove of Trees? Because I asked if anyone wanted to come with me.
I was gonna say I was
stayed
going
with the
to and
group.
leave the massive with the group, seeing as my dog was tracking.
So we'll just say the Zune hopped on the back of the horse with me.
Pretty much.
All right. So there is a unicorn there.
You said it's Lena.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna pull up my
Um,
communication stone and
yeah.
think of Khaldun and tell him he needs to get over here.
And
We need healing.
I can do some healing. Can I like make my way non-threatening as possible to it and say, "Hey, buddy, Silvermane, I think is your name. I don't know if you can understand me, but I'm Asher, and I'm gonna see if I can help you there." So I'll slowly start making my way over to him, just with like my hands out, trying to be non-threatening, because I have the spell Cure Wounds. Would that be able to heal him? Okay, so then
All of us. Is it just Asher, or is it all of us?
Yeah,
That
say
can hear
Azun,
the voice.
call everybody over here, and okay, all right. So he didn't. Can he understand me when I talk, or do I need to talk to him in my head? Just be like, hey, I'll think this. Okay, so I'm going to then just walk up to him because Cure Wounds is a touch spell, and would it work on a unicorn? I don't
We
know.
can find out.
Yeah.
Should work on anything. It's just from a
Okay, well, I didn't know if it was creatures or humanoids or what. Oh, creature. So,
it's
um,
will approach as well with you, or behind you
So-
at least.
I will gently lay my hand on him and cast Cure Wounds on Silvermane. So, how do I do that?
Into
Okay. Okay. Will that be helpful? Okay. So I just mark off the spell slot is used. All right. So I have one spell slot remaining. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay. Go back to a 10. Really?
So
Okay.
Uriel is gonna pretty much sprint up and lay down,
So-
face to face with Silvermane.
All right. I tried to help him, but it didn't do anything. Anybody?
So
Okay.
I'd like to, if it's possible, roll an Arcana to see if I would know that it communicates via telepathy.
Yeah, when I see Uriel come up with like, hey, he talks to you through your head. Like I heard his voice in my head. Like he doesn't speak; he talks to you through your head, just so that way he knows
Okay.
or she knows.
Um, all right, so Thor, I'm sending you private message in Discord. Yeah. Yep.
Does it look like it's because the arrow's still in there? Does it look like the arrow could be removed safely?
Can I say something meta to these guys because they may just not remember it from last week?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm asking Thor. Is that all right? Okay, so remember that they did mention a poison, so I'm assuming they shot this thing with a poisoned arrow.
No,
So
the poison was what was killing the goblin chief.
okay, all right. Yeah, I wasn't
Right.
sorry.
Yeah, they were going to use the horn
Okay, sorry, I'm
to cure the
misunderstood.
goblin chief, who's dead now.
Cool beans.
That is.
Yeah, the goblin chief touched some cursed coins and got a wasting disease.
Oh yeah. That's right. Now I
And
remember.
and so I don't remember if at the end of the last session I told all of y'all, but I would assume he would have told everybody.
Well, I jumped on it before you got to it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you killed
Oh.
the thing.
Chief
But
is dead.
yeah,
Yeah, you killed a helpless old man, and everyone's yelling at me for tying up or killing someone with their hands tied.
For
the
the
helpless old
record, I
man was
wasn't
about to
there.
die anyways. It was a mercy killing.
So the Silvermane doesn't give me anything off of what I'm asking him.
Is there anything we can do to save the unicorn?
As this resident, as the resident druid, I think I will kind of. I'm not gonna shove. But I'm definitely gonna step up against Asher.
Yeah, I'll step to the
think.
side to give you a better view. Like I tried to heal it with cure wounds and it didn't do anything.
Can you do it again if we figure out anything else?
I can do it one more time, then I'm tapped on the ability to do spells.
Understood. I think.
But it doesn't look like he has much time left.
Zune and Asher probably would have relayed to me what they got from the wound, but I think
I never inspected it. Zune inspected it. I was just trying to see if healing would help him.
well, I
Guess he didn't
figured
look
while
good.
you were touching Brandon that you would have seen some and kind of relayed it out.
Yeah.
So I'll take a shot. I'll inspect the wound as well. Peer into it. Check the edges. See what I know from that. I do not have a medicine kit, but I do have an herbalism kit with me.
And I'll be laying next to him trying to comfort him.
I will.
Berries.
Any berry. Yep. Better. Have some berries. But So what can I tell about the wound? Probably looking for the state of the arrow and probably the state of the arrow and the damage that it has structurally caused.
Pull the arrow out.
Like is it in the wound and like sinking in further, continuing to cut, or like once it hit, went further than maybe expected?
Maybe we should try and remove the arrow.
Do we have a way to bandage him up?
We can't bandage this. We can't bandage all of it.
Can we cauterize it?
We could
We
make
can.
it. Could we make an improvised bandage? Like I know I'm wearing a cloak. Could I cut some of that off to use as a bandage? No.
No.
I doubt we bought med kits. I have an herbalism kit.
I didn't think about a med kit.
Out knowing directly what's in that, I can look it
Took
up.
a one. They're like 25 gold.
I don't think any of us could have afforded one.
148. This is right. Herbalism. There's kit, which I do not have. Herbalism kit, not directly in there. Oh, there it is. Clippers, mortar, pestle, pouches, vials, herbs. Okay, now it doesn't have any supplies for healing.
Ethan, the correct herbs can staunch a wound as well.
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't have any in my inventory. That's not.
You have an herbalism kit with herbs in it.
Have a kit. It doesn't say that it contains herbs. It just says. It
Oh,
has
I
the
thought you
stuff.
said herbs. I'm sorry.
It has the stuff basically to harvest,
Collect herbs.
and
To collect
Prepare.
herbs. Okay, my apologies.
it's required to make potions of healing, but I
Okay.
don't have that stuff on hand.
All right. Well,
Unless
just so that we can do something, I'll cut off part of like my cloak to put on there as like a bandage.
Since I don't know what else to do, I'm going to pray to Inanaset and Adremelech.
Could we? Should we pull out? I'm assuming we should pull out the arrow.
Yeah.
I think what we should do is
Check
you
for other
wrap whatever
wounds.
you have to put into the wound
Mm-hmm.
as quickly as possible after you pull it out.
Yeah. So I'll
You
reach
pack it.
over and pull out the arrow
Before
and
we
then
do
start.
that,
Yeah.
uh,
A strength check.
For who? Because I said
All right.
so. Hold on, Asher. I suggested that I pull it out and then you stuff the bandage
Okay.
in.
Okay. Sorry,
Do you
I
wanna
got
do-
confused on the order of operations there. All right. So
Okay.
you'll pull it out and then I'll stuff the wound.
and I was going to ask, should we cauterize the wound instead of trying to pack it?
Packing it is going to do more helpful with this. It's still gonna bleed. But we can also
Yeah.
cauterize it to an extent.
Yeah, but we also need to cover it too.
Aznoon just wants to burn shit.
Yeah.
This time I agree with you, though. So
Soon, stand down a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn.
With
If
that
this
in
doesn't
mind,
work, then yes, we'll cauterize the wound.
You kill one helpless goblin.
All right. So, Kaldul, you try and pull it out, and then I'll stuff it with the makeshift bandage.
or maybe. Yeah. Well.
maybe you should both pull.
Yeah. Could I help him pull it out since it's hard? Like,
I've
okay.
got
Do
a
I roll
decent-
as well, or do I just give him advantage?
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
All right, I've got a +1 modifier. Let is hit the button.
You realize how Three Stooges this looks, right?
Yep.
Well, we got to do something.
I'm not.
I agree. I 100% agree. It just still probably looks
Ooh.
funny.
Can I tug again? And
Yeah, we
okay,
can keep
I'm
trying
gonna-
to tug
I'm
again.
gonna do that. And
Yeah, count of 3, pull.
I'm gonna
So
do
I'll-
everything I can to keep Silvermane calm while this is going on.
the moment I feel the arrow, I'm gonna kind of say like, move, damn it.
Wait, hang on just a second. How? Shit, there's no way in hell I would know that.
There's
Never
not
mind,
a lot
never
of
mind,
available.
never mind.
There's not a lot of
No,
available
I
options
was gonna
do
try
this.
to make it sleep, but I don't think I would know if it would even work on this. Because
yeah.
that's magical creature. So
Yeah.
Yep, that's.
So let's try this again, Kaldul.
Oh, and I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't just said it.
What?
I should have known it. I didn't bring it up already. Shit. Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull on the arrow. Again.
Sounded like you wanted to say something.
There's no.
Well, before we pull on the arrow again, I want to bring up the berry again. You feed one to him, maybe give him some strength back.
Yeah, we can try that.
I
If you
will
have berries, you should try it. I didn't know.
point out that
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I will pass it to Uriel. I will tell her if she can see if he will.
and obviously I will attempt to rub his forehead and try to get
I'll
him to eat the
probably give
berry.
you several.
You know,
It's a unicorn.
okay, that's great. I did not see your daughter there, so I thought that was one of these guys making a voice.
That was adorable.
Oh,
Your father's killing a unicorn. Yeah.
Explain that one. to your
Unicorn just got daughter plot armor, okay?
kid. He won't kill the unicorn with her in here. We just need to go through this plan right now.
go through. Try.
We don't save this unicorn, the child will hate us.
I'm telling you,
So-
we go through the plan right now. Daughter's there, we can't lose. Power of kids right there.
Right.
Childly cause fear.
It's did it eat the berry?
I would be assisting. It. Yeah. I'll pill it. I'll pill it like I do my dog.
This is good for you.
I'm upset. I should have said something earlier in character that I forgot to.
What was it?
Trying to converse with the unicorn.
Oh yeah.
On from my person. I didn't recall. I didn't think to do it because I didn't know how much help it would do. But I only remember after Jason brought up the fact that unicorns have some special properties. And that's what that trip.
Oh, that's like on how they talk.
on something else, and I won't bring it up. But we're done.
All right, let's.
Try to pull that arrow again.
Yep. Count of 3. 1,
1, 2,
3.
3. Oh, thank.
Well, if it's coming out, this is it.
Well, geez.
If
Well, I rolled a 20, so yay. I rolled a 19 plus 1. So, does the arrow move?
The unicorn's fine.
Oh,
I still put the bandage around its neck, just because that was the plan. That would have been as soon as Asher saw the arrow pop out, he would have started stuffing the wound with the bandage.
Asher,
I
Yeah.
will
try to heal it now.
cast my
that-
healing word. It's my only available spell slot.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
do we notice the goblins coming up on us?
to help me.
Can I
I gotta
notice
go.
one thing? Come on, baby.
A 9. No, I am too
Nope.
busy stuffing a wound with a bandage.
Oh, 2 nat 1s. No. So in that case, since I haven't noticed this,
Baby.
I will cast my healing word on the unicorn. That's okay, Thorin.
All right,
I will
so
tell it to. I will say something along the lines of like, "Rise, Lord of the Forest." Something,
Alright.
something to that extent.
so do we need to start rolling initiative now?
7 points, and I'm out of spell slots.
Alrighty.
never wrong to roll initiative.
DM, did I do mage armor last session? I
Yes,
don't
we
know.
did. We did
Okay.
it right
You
before we
both
got
did
out
bring it
of
up.
hand.
Oh, I forgot to select my I forgot to select my token when I rolled initiative. Sorry. So roll it again. All right. I think I'm selected now.
How's my initiative at? Oh, here it is.
Okay, all right. I'm not having
Watch
a
I
bad
roll
time.
like a nat 1. Oh, yay. I went from a
Oh my
21 to a
God.
10.
I am rolling like shit. I don't get it. But okay.
I just had a roller coaster of an initiative roll. I went from a 21 to a 10.
Well, Alaris has. Is this 2 or is this 3 nat 1s?
This is 4, I think.
I
that
had
she's rolled.
at least
for her.
3 nat
Yeah.
ones.
Jeez.
Well, hey,
You're
you know what? You're
not-
getting them out now and not in the middle of combat.
Yep. That's
Say that. Find a piece of
keep it
wood.
positive. Yep.
Yeah, like
Oh my God. All right. It's good. It's fine.
I was also gonna say I don't know how I gotta figure out in the settings, but I get an extra +3 to my initiative now from temporal awareness, so I'd actually get 15.
Okay.
And as far as so, do we have the ability to use spells from leveling to 2, or do we only use our level 1 spells?
okay, so then I wouldn't have had cure wounds at all then. Because I unlocked spells. Yeah, it is. I unlocked it at level 2. I unlocked the ability to cast spells at level 2. All right. I didn't think about that.
Both.
I was asking if
Okay.
I was asking about like the fact that I went from not being able to cast spells to when we hit level 2, I can learn spells and cast spells now, or do I have to wait till we can rest for me to be able to do that as a ranger? All right.
So then I wouldn't
maybe
be able to
cast
do
more.
Blade Song? Because it's just an ability, right? Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay.
Okay. But like I can't cast Hunter's Mark or anything like that yet. Yeah, I just gained it. I just gained access to spells at level 2. So okay. Yeah, it didn't do anything, so
Yeah. He will.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to prepare
yeah, I don't have to prepare
since
them. I
rangers
just
cast
know.
like druids.
Yeah.
But that's kind of why I asked last week how it sort of was going to work out. But
Yeah.
26 hit
I didn't
point,
remember. I didn't think to ask.
26 hit point sleep. Right on the middle one.
Night, guys.
Well, that's one problem solved. For how long does sleep last?
A whole
An hour
minute.
until-
Plenty of time.
So, start hacking and slashing.
Well, somebody should probably check and see if there's more incoming.
Yeah. Do we need to go in
Asher and I-
initiative order now?
So
Yeah.
I am actually going. Yeah, I'm going to ready an action. If a goblin approaches Silvermane, I will attack it. But that's it. Silvermane. That makes sense. Much more betterer. Nice.
Okay, so what exactly do we see past this little opening? Is it like dense forest all the way around? Is there a path leading up to this area? Do I see anything past the sleeping goblins? Like more coming up, or is the road clear?
Just a Zune. Okay, alright.
Was that my action, or? Okay. Well, goblin's gotta die.
So we're on
I'm
turn
going-
2 now.
So that one right there, I'm going to flame bolt. And because it's asleep, I get advantage, but because it's prone, disadvantage. So just normal roll.
Coup de grace, man. Coup de grace.
I don't think I have a dagger. I have a cutting knife, and that's it. I don't actually have a dagger weapon.
Same damage.
Yeah, I'll walk up with my quarterstaff and coup de grace it. Try and bash its skull.
Right
in.
to the windpipe.
Yep. 15.
Believe that I would probably Probably look back and just observe Silvermane getting up, and then see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Go over to the goblins as well, and just, lightly poke that one with my.
He meant
Well,
coup de
aggressively
grace.
lightly poke it.
Yeah.
Aim for a soft spot with a sharp sword. Pretty much. Yeah. Do I need to roll? Okay. Then that will... And then that will be me.
So I'm completely focused on Silvermane. I will yell to you guys, stop the senseless killing. It's incapacitated. Just tie it up. You don't have to kill everything that moves. But I won't really be very convicted of it as I go back to tending to Silvermane.
Ooh.
I think he's still a little upset about being shot.
He was shot in the neck.
Yeah.
He's got some valid anger issues.
I'm done. I've got nothing else. He's safe. That's all I care about.
So, I guess I'll just walk up to in between Khaldul and Azuman. Can I talk during my just like a quick phrase? All right. Do we have anything we want to ask them? As I'm drawing one of my short swords to get rid of the goblin.
Are there others coming?
Yeah, we might want to know if they're gonna. Well,
But
no,
he's
they said
asleep.
they'd split
Oh, he's
off.
unconscious.
Yeah. So that's why I was asking Khaldul and Azun before I, stab the goblin.
Oh, this is just the three that came. I remember now. Okay, right.
Yeah, there was just a small group that split off
Right.
out of character meta thing right now.
Right.
Remember, I told everybody
Right.
what to go. All right, I'll make a perception check. Mir. Okay. All right.
Asking, what do you say to death?
Perception. 12. Okay. I'll just, take one of my short swords and just stab the goblin in the chest. That way they're all done. And then I have 2 short swords, and I don't really need 2 of them. This is out of character. Could I give one to Azun since he didn't have anything to stabby stab with if he wanted one? Okay. And then I can kind of make it as a peace offering. So then I'll walk over to Azun just as we're walking back up to Silvermane. I'm like, hey, I noticed you don't really have anything other than that staff. I've got an extra sword if you want it.
And as you kind of hold it out, you kind of make the size comparison.
I don't know if it's a short sword, so I don't know if you'd be able to use it or not. But
well, I'm 3 foot tall, so you're handing me a great sword.
But aren't you about the size of a gnome? And they can use short swords.
I think I'm actually.
It's probably a short sword to them.
Yeah, he's like yeah, I guess that's true. Because a short sword's only about 2 feet long, like a foot to 2 feet, like a foot and a half ish long.
A short sword is essentially a smaller one-handed sword, but still going to be roughly 3/4 of the height.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a big dagger, so I don't know. If you wanted it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if he could use it, and he mentioned not having anything to like stab anything with, so I was just trying to be helpful. But yeah, that makes sense if he's 3 feet tall. I keep forgetting that he's only 3 feet tall. So never mind.
He's got a lot of energy.
Do what?
He's got the energy of someone much.
I have a big personality.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're taller.
Don't worry. Firewater will fix that.
All right. Never mind then.
I'm gonna walk up to the unicorn.
Yeah.
Just kind of give it a general look over. Feeling better.
Yes, he's still standing there with us, right? And we're talking to him. I guess I'll relay to him that we found out that the rest of the goblins that were after him are headed, was it east or headed north to northwest-ish towards some caves further north, if that's relevant to him.
Silvermane, would you mind if we sat here and rested just for a few minutes?
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Question: Is there an easy way to do that? Like with D&D Beyond, you just click the button that says long rest. Is there such a thing in here? Okay, no, that's all I want. Okay,
All right.
I'm good then. Yep. I'm just gonna do a quick bio break. I'll be right back.
I regained 3 spell slots, and I didn't use a wild shape yet, so I'm good.
Nice.
Can you take this time to prepare new spells?
Did he?
Okay, so now I'll have access to my 2 spells.
Cool.
Correct.
Laris, you're a fellow wizard, are you not?
I am, yes.
I'm working on this for quite some time, and can you check my math? You know, fresh pair of eyes. I'm really wanting to try this out, and you look, and it's just a page of complex formulas dealing something with gravity and time, and
Oh, this is really good work here. What are you trying to do?
well, I've been working with time, and I came to the realization that if you can shift gravity, you can affect time. So, just kind of a play on that idea. I just don't quite know if I got the math right. I haven't really had a chance to try it out.
All right. I mean, I will be willing to help you with this.
You know, just if you see I've got any depth, just let me know.
For sure. You seem like you're a very curious person. I guess to be true. I am very curious as well. Have you ever looked into the gods, in Anonysets? And I forgot the other one's name.
Adremalek.
Adremalek. You would make a wonderful follower.
Oh, I play my part. Go to the temple when I come by one, but
okay.
I honestly with my studies.
Understood. That is a way of honoring them. Did you want to learn a spell that I know? Or you just wanted me to help with something?
If you know the spell, you're basically looking at gravity shift.
I don't have that. Oh, so
I
I can learn that from you, right?
Well, I would say at a first glance, make of what you will with it. He's kind of just asking the sense of like he hasn't ever had anyone to share his work with. So to him, this is something he sees every day, and it's like writing your alphabet. But to someone else, it's astrophysics and complex math.
Well, I show him my spell book, and it's probably very similar, very neat, but very, very crazy. A lot. Compact spells. Just continuous.
You really put some work in this.
Well, I was fortunate enough to work under someone very powerful. And now that I'm on my own, I can start to learn a bit more and put it into practice.
Oh, this is quite something. I'd love to show you my work sometime. Well,
when we have more time, I suppose.
I really didn't get so big from not carrying around all my library, you know.
I have a question. While we're hanging out here, are we taking like a short rest right now, or what are we like?
We just
on pause?
We just got the benefits of a long rest, so you are fully good to go.
Okay.
We just took a couple minutes.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Like, are we just staying here for like a couple minutes for? Like, I was more worried. Like, do we need to have like a lookout since we were making perception checks earlier?
It's also beginning to be nighttime too, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I think we are in the lair of a now conscious unicorn.
That is our friend.
Mm-hmm.
That recognizes that we helped it.
Yeah. Well, it's at least friendly to us.
It knows we are its friends.
Yeah.
I'd like to touch.
Can I check out the goblins?
Okay.
See if they had anything on them. Okay, they didn't have anything like a map or anything. Nothing worth taking.
I'm gonna grab one of the short swords though.
Silvermane. But
oh no, I wanted to touch Silvermane, and I want to do a knowledge transfer and show him that we took out the other goblins, or a lot of goblins, so he knows that we're here to help him, further.
Oh, back at the camp?
Yeah. And, well...
Sure, it's kind of at all. This is the first time he's seen a unicorn outside of just reading about them. Now that like combat's over and they helped save its life, and all that's over with. Yeah, he's just kind of staring at it. Doesn't really like he's in awe, Kind of
in the same hiding it by reverting to his research and observing things.
Oh,
well,
did we ever figure out if the arrow that was like causing extra damage, was it just because the arrow was in its neck, or was there something special about the arrow?
I actually like
Is the arrow still usable? Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, can I keep that?
I actually wrote arrow of cutting ?
Yeah.
You can keep it and try to reverse engineer it.
Yeah. Was that a possibility with it already being expanded or expended? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put it in the quiver just because it's cool. As like a memento, not necessarily one to use, but so maybe not like the quiver, so he doesn't accidentally shoot it, but like in his pack or something. just as a memento of the time he found a unicorn. Yeah, like this is Asher is from a small town. This is a kind of a big deal. Like, never. I don't know about y'all if y'all just go around meeting unicorns all the time, but this is kind of a big deal, guys. We
Every
met a
Thursday.
unicorn.
Asher.
What?
Get cool, man.
True, I've never seen a unicorn.
Yeah. I think we should
But
talk
if
to
you want
the
to ask
unicorn.
Silvermane if he needs our assistance, he mentioned hunting down goblins.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's.
Well, we know they're
Alright.
towards the north. Was it the northwest? In the caves. And it's dark or close to dark now, isn't it? All right. So,
What are we?
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I can't see at night very well. I'd have to have some torches if we want to go after them now, or do we want to wait till daylight?
I'm in the same boat, Asher. Can't really see.
Yeah, like I have torches, but other than that, we can't really see at night. I know. I don't know if the rest of y'all can, or I guess I would know that like
Didn't you just get
known that like certain races can see at night with the infrared vision.
I would say that's common knowledge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that common knowledge?
I mean, I would have told you as well.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I should clarify. That was a question to the DM. Is that common knowledge that certain races have the ability to see, like at night, the infrared vision? Okay. Okay. All right. So
So
I would know then that only me and the other humans can't see at night, but that everyone else can.
Question for you. 'Cause I don't know what you're actually doing, but you'd mentioned going Gloomstalk. I thought that you got dark vision.
I don't get that until level 3.
Okay.
At level 3, I get the Umbral Sight ability, which gives me dark vision, or in this case, the infrared vision. I don't remember what it's called exactly. But no, it gives me that up to like 30 or 60 feet. And then I also get to be invisible to other people trying to see me in that if we're in absolute darkness. But like, as long as it's dark.
Trying to help out if I was misremembering or not.
Yeah, no, I get that next level. I get to see.
In the dark. Just stay beside me. You see over bushes? I see in the dark. Teamwork.
Yes.
Yep.
It did now.
Sorry, I had my mic muted because my dogs were barking. Yeah, it's dark.
Should those with dark vision have a dark vision aura? Sweet, I have it now.
Yes.
All right. So that.
Ah! I'm really fucking with my night vision with that thing.
I can see now.
I mean,
So
I can
something-
see the thing on Uriel.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting.
Hey, I was
Sorry.
muted. Sorry about that. So for what it's worth, I do not own a torch.
I have 10 torches,
Okay, cool.
so I could hand them out to the humans, so that way we can all see.
So my dark vision is not letting me see NPCs. I don't know if it's supposed to. Like the party members didn't show up until you put the torchlight up. When I yes. So like if I come over here, unless you move the unicorn, I know the unicorn's over here, but cannot see it in my dark vision lighting. Whoever just moved over there, I also can't see.
Refresh your browser, Zune. But sometimes dynamic lighting is weird.
Now I can see. Okay, so he is now, but that's because there's a different light source. If I come over, let me screen share real quick. Maybe it'll make more sense. So the unicorn has its own light, so I have this kind of lighting. But when I come over here, you see how it changes? I can't see NPCs under this fog. Nope. It looks like the light from something else got smaller, the unicorn maybe. But yeah, once I get out here, it's still... Okay. I just wanted to let you know because I wasn't sure if it was just me or if everyone with dark vision was having that. Follow me to the unicorn!
Dang it, I keep grabbing the horse instead of both of
Can't
them.
see where we're at. For some reason, I'm just like in a weird part of this.
Can you see now?
I can just see the whole map. Maybe I just need to like everything's just the map and I can just see it all. I'll just refresh it.
What do you see with your special eyes?
Everything.
I'm gonna go make a drink real quick.
Okay, I think this should be better. Hold on.
I grab something to drink as well. I'll be right back.
Okay, this was better. Okay. I'm good.
back.
Okay, I'm back.
Are we on break?
Well, we were just trying to get all clustered up, and someone said they were going to grab a drink, and I said I was grabbing one. Too.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, I just had to step away to grab a glass of water. We were trying to figure out the lighting thing, so. Or Thor was. Alrighty.
All settled up?
Yeah, I think so.
So is the unicorn leading the way, or are we leading the way?
Right.
I don't know if this unicorn's got magical radar for goblins.
If we came this far, I guess we should follow him.
Right.
Point me in the right direction, Captain.
Oh, great Silvermane.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we came this far. We can see how it goes.
To me.
Yeah.
So don't forget to recast Mage's armor for those of you that use it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hold off for now.
I think Silvermane knows where the caves are that we were talking about. All right.
Silvermane, do you know where those caves are? He knows where they're at. We should follow him.
Yeah.
Iroh, come on, boy. Come on, Iroh.
Imagining a big mastiff just. All of us? Or
Those with night vision at disadvantage as well.
Disadvantage.
I got an 11.
It's pretty good.
Out perception. If you have dark vision, is it straight roll or not that mine matters at all? Okay. I got a 3.
Ew.
I wonder if my dog would smell it.
Not pleasant.
What do they smell like? The curiosity.
Fried chicken.
I haven't cooked these, so
Fried chicken is good.
You ever been to day 4 of a convention? That's what a goblin
no.
smells like.
Yeah, Iroh smells them.
I cannot say that I have, no, but
I know exactly what you're talking about. Day 4 Rockville, it's rough.
a few hours from Indy, but I'm not sure that I will.
It's not pleasant. Just
Go to Gen Con.
Just imagine the goblins smell like a men's locker room after a football game or something.
Can't you just copy them from the other page and paste them all here, Thor? I thought they added that. Ah.
We'll have the eyes of a god.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Bear with you. There's a bear with you. Are you okay?
I did not choose Circle of the Moon,
Oh.
so there is not a bear with us.
I can't help but think of that every time somebody says "bear with me." I can't help it.
I actually played with someone that played a werebear cleric that was a mute. Yep, a mute. She could cast all of her spells that required a verbal component because of the gift of her god, but she was a mute and a werebear.
Nice.
I think one of my favorite character concepts was the big dumb rogue, the orc one that you see the story about on Reddit every once in a while. You no see grog.
You no see grog, grog see you. Grog loves two things.
Tiny.
My vision is currently huge. 120 feet.
My vision is black.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Duh.
It's not.
Oh, there we go.
There
Now
it
now everyone's lit up, but for the moment they were very, very pale.
Yeah, they were.
All right.
So you can make it as a thing and put it in our compendiums, and we can put it on ourselves.
Does it not automatically flag dark vision despite, like, I mean, on here it's keyed in that, I have dark vision.
Yeah, because of the dynamic lighting and not everybody uses it, because it's very finicky, it's great when it works. But it's also very finicky sometimes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. First of all, setting up a map with true dynamic lighting is a pain in the butt. Having to draw all the walls, everything. Oh. But it's really cool when it works. Yep. Yeah, I gave up doing that.
Save that for the boss map.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll just skip that.
You pull out all the stops for the next map, it'll be fine.
Illuminating. Yep.
So the unicorn just disappeared. Gotcha.
Yep. Done. Yep. Worked for me.
I do not have a tour. Oh wait, now I do.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
it's up in a different spot.
that.
How do I drag it?
You just grab the word torch out of your
Yeah.
compendium and drag it right onto your character. And then
Okay.
highlight.
I was trying to.
Drag from
I
the
was
name.
trying. Yeah, I was trying to drag from the name. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I can't see where we're at. There we are.
Oh.
I found it. I was like off in a corner all of a sudden. There it is.
What?
Yeah, I've done it with the light, dancing lights too.
Whenever I turned on, sorry if I kind of lit up the map unintentionally. Whenever I dragged torch on, it just yeeted it into the corner, and now my roll 20 is being stupid. Yeah.
All right, now the hard
Yeah.
part. Can I click myself, or will I roll initiative for my torch? Yay! Got myself.
Is a good push. I'm just gonna move the torch off for a second.
Yeah.
And
There we
I'm
go.
lit up, so I think I can just kind of deal with it for right now.
I just can't roll initiative for anything tonight.
I just rolled a 2.
Okay.
How did I roll
do
a
that,
2? Okay, I plus 3. Okay, all right, it checks out.
So my 15 should be a 18.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And I did fix my initiative, so now it should roll correctly.
So the turn order propagated with goblins, but the chat all says that they're unicorns. I was real worried there for a moment.
Yeah, we're fighting a herd of unicorns.
Roll initiative, and then I
horrible.
see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, six unicorns rolled better than I did, and I'm thinking, ugh.
Oh. I feel like if we're gonna
I'm
fight
getting
6
bored.
unicorns, we should just run.
Oh, yeah.
They have
Yeah.
4 feet. They're still going to go faster.
For a quick fix, I just changed my initiative modifier to 3 plus my dex, and then if my intelligence goes to 18, I'll change it to 4. I cannot wait to go to the eye doctor. Can I get a quick audio of what goblinoid sounds like? Just to see if I understand it. Oh,
Do
he
I
said
understand what they're
intruders.
saying?
Can we see them?
All right.
See, I told you I got
Yep,
the
they
gist of
saw us.
it. It might be the 6 torches we all just lit.
It was either that or, in my defense, I was about to walk into a tree.
And the glittering unicorn. Well, I don't see shit. Where are goblins? Any goblins? Just want to make sure there's not supposed to be in my field of view.
Here, gobbly, gobbly, gobbly.
Alright, I don't see shit. I'm going to...
Wasn't that a line from Robin Hood Men in Tights? Man, I don't see shit.
Spaceballs. Man,
Oh,
found
yeah.
shit.
That's right. Yeah. I knew it was all jokes.
I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to prepare a ready action. If I see a goblin, we'll shoot it with a firebolt. All these goblins need to die. And that is my turn.
Yeah. Okay. I can't see anything. So, if I climb the tree, will I still be able to fight from it? Tree or move ahead? I have 30 feet of movement, right? So, I'll be the sacrificial lamb with the torch and move a little bit further forward. Should measure that. How do you do the measuring thing again? Or each block is what, 5 feet? Okay. All right. I'm hitting Q and it's not doing anything.
I say I can't get the hotkey to work either, so just click the thing that looks like a Q in your toolbar.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, that's what you were meaning by the Q. Okay. So I'll just move up. Now, if I can just get off of that, I'll move up 30 feet with my torch to see. I'm underneath the tree. I'm not up the tree. So that's 5, 10, 30. Where's my torch at? There it is. That doesn't illuminate anything. So I don't see anything. So I'll just, I guess, drop the torch so I can use my bow and hold my action to shoot if I see a goblin. I'll move the torch towards beside me or whatever.
Yes. I'm going to bonus action Blade Song and hold my action if I see goblins, so like 2 or more of them together, without hitting my like a ally. I'm gonna cast the spell, Burning Hands.
Die. That's twice that's worked out for you. Did you
Did we hear
intentionally
which
skip?
direction they
Did you
came
intentionally skip all those turns?
Okay.
Yeah, I had just went. And then
Cool. Got it.
My 35 feet. And where did it put my... There it is. Minutes. Okay, so I will activate
Wonder Twin powers.
Yeah, I will. My symbiotic entity.
Ah, see?
Ooh.
I was right.
So
Form
you should
of
be
Ice
able
Dragon.
to start seeing a few little blue. I wouldn't call them. I call them motes of light, but they're not. They're not light. Floating around me, probably. And I gain 8 temporary hit points.
Like a whole lot of Ethan.
Link that into the chat, so I do not. I'm just going to link both of those into the chat, so I don't have to scroll down to the bottom. And punch in 8. Does that update my... No, it doesn't. I'll put it in here. No, it does not. Okay, there we go. That worked exactly like I thought it would. If you put plus in the hit point box, it... Like right now it's showing 23 out of 15. So that's how you do temporary points. I put it in there with the token. It didn't, update right away. Put it there for see if I could, honestly. And then I think that's a bonus action, right? No, as an action. So I will probably grab a few little pebbles in the pouch I keep on my belt and cast Magic Stone on them. And that'll be my turn.
How tall is... what's the thing to make your mouse... What's the thing to make your mouse ping?
Hold it down.
So how tall is this thing right here and this thing right here? Yes, that's exactly what I'm at. Alright, then I will go to the one to the bottom left. And that's it. Oh, sorry. I'm going to swap with my snake. Not that I think it'll really matter. It was too hard to click on me if she's on top of me.
I believe in you, unicorn.
Does that mean we all have it since we're within 60 feet? Oh, or another. Never mind. Thought I said all. That's right. Got real excited.
All right.
I believe that triggers my reaction. Or my held action. I was holding Firebolt until I could see a goblin. $22 for 7 damage.
What goblin? Where? Thought I heard a goblin.
Wait, did he run in and just die? I missed that.
Pretty much.
I'm like, there's one! He's dead. I got
The
him.
bluey.
You see that guy? I got that one. That one right there. That was me.
Nice.
Oh, she back.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking that. Ooh. One second. Sorry. Wasn't ready for it to come back around to me that quickly. Alright, that's gonna work. Okay. Zoom's gonna walk up. To there. And I can put it there. And it's a 10-foot radius sphere. So with a 10-foot radius sphere, would it reach that one right there at that angle? Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was my goal. So Azun walks up and he's holding his book and he's kind of glancing at his notes one last time. He goes, "Hope this works." And you see him kind of swing his hands around a little bit, swaying, and you see a ball of like distorted shimmer, and he kind of chucks it right in front of them, and it makes almost like a pressure wave detonation. And they both make Constitution saving throws. One fails and one succeeds. So the one that succeeded takes 5 damage. The one that failed takes 10, and is also has its speed half. The one that succeeds does not have its speed half. Yeah, it's zeroed out, but. And then seeing it work, Azun jumps up and down and claps. Holy shit, it worked! Oh my god, I can't believe I got the math right on that. Holy shit, that was great. Guys, did you even see that? Holy shit, I did that. Was anyone watching? Everyone saw that, right? I totally did that.
I saw Zoom.
My math was right!
I didn't see shit. All right. I still can't see them, correct? Right. Yeah. Like. Okay, because that's what I asked. There's like a very faint line of light, but I didn't know if that was what I could see or if that was just something Roll20 messing up. How far away is he? Okay, perfectly within range. I'll drop my torch then and take a shot with my longbow. That's about all I can do. So, longbow. A 21 plus 2. Wait, what? Yes, I know, 21. Yeah. For 5 points of damage. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot something. I'll do that next time. Never mind. I forgot with Tosh's, I have the favored foe thing. It works like a concentration spell. I can do an extra 1d4 damage, but I will do that next time because I forgot about it. That's pretty much it. I still have my movement, correct? Are we looking? I can and see it's textured. Are they uphill from us, or is that going downhill for that ledge? Yeah. Okay, so but it's going uphill. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I will just kind of lean out, and I'll move forward a little bit. So I'll just move forward like 15 feet, like half my movement. Oh, that's my torch, not me. But I dropped the torch. Can I pick the torch back up after I take my shot, or would that be like an action? Okay, so yeah, the torch is still on the ground. Right.
Put it in your back pocket.
It's a flaming torch. So
I mean,
then
you
the
could
torch
just stick it in the ground and be like a standing torch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just stuck it in the ground before I started shooting. So I just moved forward like 15 feet, and then that's it.
Yes, I am going to move over here. 40 feet. Did I move? That was weird. Oh, wow. I managed to move the torch. Amazing.
Did that
okay.
the first time too.
All right, so move over here. I'm just going to shoot a firebolt at this guy. The hobgoblin. I can pull this up. Man, rolling real bad. Did that hit him? I doubt it. Yeah.
Yay.
I did something. Amazing. That's my turn.
little buggers. So dashing.
Horrible.
Yeah, you're just running in a curved arc. It's fine.
Well, I have this sinking feeling I'm not really going to make it into melee range.
Forest run.
I'm going to run any. We're gonna. Okay, there we go. I am going to advance. Anyway. There. Then. Can I see the goblins from up the incline? In that case, I believe I will take out one of my prepared stones and throw it at. Go ahead and hit roll while I'm there. Guy at the bottom. Takes on damage. Wait. It's not. Is it? Hold on. No, because it uses my spell. On a hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Fixed this before. D6. It's. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be a +4. So it'll be 5 damage. With how weird Magic Stone is templated, when it throws it into the attacks and spellcasting, they had to do most of the editing for the actual attack. Because it wants to put in like ranges touch, but a spell attack, blah blah blah. So I think I got it fixed in there. But yeah, that'll be 5 damage. Nope.
Alright, moving up to here. And yep. And then hang on. Actually I lied. I'm moving up an additional to there, right to the edge. Is this the edge or should I go back one? Okay. Alright. And then I'm gonna pull an Anita Clark on this guy and ring his bell. I'll throw a Toll the Dead out there. So he has owes me a wisdom save, please. And he does not make it. Yay. So he gonna take 4 damage. Is he at full health before I hit him? But no, okay. Alright, yep, then we good.
Alrighty. How damaged does this one right here look? Azun will let one of the meat sticks take him out. How about that guy back there? I'm gonna throw a fireball at him. Firebolt.
Did you say fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Bolts.
Okay.
Little bolts. I wish I was
Let's
level 5, but I'm not.
Let's say Jesus.
Let's see. 17 for 10 damage. God damn, max damage. Hell yeah. Dude, Azun has a thing. Azun has a thing for goblins. You put him against goblins, becomes Superman.
You
That's
sure
not-
you shouldn't have been a ranger?
Well,
I think you should multi-class just for favored enemy.
you know what?
Yeah.
Let him hang out with Asher long enough. You never know what happens.
Alright. Alright. Now it's my turn. So I will move up. We can move diagonally. Yeah. Right there by Khaldul. And then I will take a shot at this goblin here. See if I can find it. There it is. Awesome. Don't shoot my friends.
I will shoot this guy, this last one I can see by this tree, with a firebolt. Oh. One. Oh.
You see Azun's fireball fly by, and it's like a baseball, and then you see hers fly by, and you're like, Khaldun throw a pebble again?
I know, right?
Gotta get on them.
Oh, hey, still did enough. I'm gonna move up a little bit.
I'm definitely gonna
Here.
yell to you,
God
Alaris.
damn, I keep
I
doing
loosened it up for you.
Sure did.
Bigger isn't always better. No one? Okay.
There we go. I'll just move right here. That's fine. I'm done.
Cannot. It's gonna be 50 feet out no matter what I do. Get.
Look, melee's just not in the cards. Just throw them pebbles.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the card.
One day.
Let's see. What spot blocks Asher's line of sight? Just so I can hit the guy.
You got 3 mages going before you.
I am aware.
Seeing the bloodlust in your eyes, I'll let you have it.
And I'm 10 feet from this guy. I'm probably gonna shout something along the lines of "Let me have this."
Yeah, I'd imagine you'd shout that as you just before you took off running.
I am dead.
Don't you have
dash.
glowing spores around you?
That's the only reason I was gonna get close, was just so I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna dash. That's what I'm gonna do. Just to get in this guy's face. That's it. No, I don't have a bonus action left. But
Why not?
just so I'm in his face, and that will let. Yeah. do melee weapon attacks. Make one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, say you still have a bonus action, you don't have an attack.
I don't have a bonus attack of any sort, but when his turn starts, I can deal the damage, and so that'll be my turn.
I'm gonna rush in and kill it in front of Kelton. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna come over here and watch because at this point, I know that Silvermane is angry with these things as well. So I'll just watch. That's it.
Silvermane can firebolt from his horn. I'm fighting a unicorn today.
Ray of Frost, but still.
I just like the mental image of the druid turn around like, God damn it, you're gonna make me break all of my tenants. I'm killing a unicorn.
He tried to yell to you, Ethan, but you couldn't hear him because, well, he's a little hoarse.
Right, so he's got to be
death.
DC. This is important. It's got to be the DC 14.
It doesn't matter.
Constitution throw.
You have to use your reaction. You get to choose when to trigger it.
Yeah, I could use my reaction, but he's got to beat the saving throw. Awesome.
Okay, so explain this to me because I've never seen this spell before. Why does he have to make a saving? This Halo of Spores, whatever it is, doesn't matter.
So it's tossed up in the chat.
I'm reading it right.
Can use the reaction to deal the damage unless it succeeds on a con saving throw.
Right, but either way, it doesn't have to make that because you get to choose when to make it go off. So you get to say whether or not you're even going to try to make it trigger. That's the way I'm reading that. I'm just looking for clarification because I've never seen this.
I can choose to trigger it, but when I trigger it, deals the damage unless they beat the DC throw.
I get what you're asking, Jason. I think he's just immediately going for the reaction because he wants to hit something with his Spores attack.
Okay.
It says starts its turn or moves into the space, so it's essentially
right.
It's the same effect as like any other area of effect spell.
Right, I understand that, but you're not going to choose to attack the unicorn as like if the goblin enters. I thought it was the unicorn that whole freaking time. Okay, but I take back every damn thing I was asking. That's why I was confused. Sorry,
no, he was joking about
once this hit, man. Just let him have it.
He was joking about if the unicorn killed the goblin. He was
and I didn't see something happen. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Now you see why I was confused, though, right?
Yeah. Fuck,
now
I have to
now I
PC. I have to kill a PC now.
So let's roll 2d4. Let's see. Oh, snake eyes.
2 ones.
I got 4. Hey.
Please let it live.
It takes 4 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Starts his turn. So
I was hoping to have like 1 health point left.
He squares up to fight me, and he just chokes on a little blue floaty dot. Just kind of. That's it. Oh yeah, but it's his turn, so it's my reaction on his.
Okay, so now I'm sorry, I'm asking another question because again, I'm just trying to understand how this thing works. Why 2d4?
because Halo of Spores is 1d4.
Yeah.
If you read that,
Yeah.
I
Right.
activated Symbiotic Entity,
Oh, they're
we started
combined.
this.
Okay.
which lets me roll the damage a second time. It
Cool
doesn't
beans.
double it, but I get 2 die rolls.
Okay. Thank you.
And then I also get an
Well, I
extra
just
1d6.
lost everybody.
We're still here.
Okay. Well, I just lost. Okay. My computer went weird for a second.
Here.
It Roll20 froze, and
That's
I couldn't,
interesting.
and Discord froze up for a second. So, all right. I'm waiting for Roll20 to refresh.
Are you sure you want to be the one to kill him?
All right. We're good now.
You can respond to this message.
Please don't leave me on red.
Making a critical roll joke.
Yep.
We'll need to finish campaign 2.
Do you want me to kill it, or do you want to kill it?
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, it's still alive.
DM, I'm going to prepare a firebolt, and if he does not successfully kill it on his turn, it will trigger my firebolt.
I'm just gonna move up, just to however far I can. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone's getting ready to salvo this guy.
Okay, an extra 10. So then where I'm moving is perfect. I'm just moving up right back behind Silver, to the side of Silvermane. As long as I'm not blocking anybody's line of sight, and I'll just hold an arrow ready to if Khaldul doesn't kill the goblin, I'm gonna let loose an arrow into its head.
We're gonna obliterate this fucker if he doesn't kill it.
Basically, we're gonna broadside this bastard.
I'm just gonna hold. If I see anything else dangerous, I will shoot a firebolt at it.
That one.
We are absolutely do some sort of fancy shit twirl with my half sword and bring it down on that guy. 2 hands.
I really hope you hit it.
Oh, what a good story if he misses.
There we go.
Okay.
Damn it.
Plus a 1d. Well, I got a 1d6 too. And there he takes 15.
Sure.
Well, I guess 10 slashing and another 5 necrotic or whatever. But he's
See him just split in half, clean down the
Black necrotic, just hurtled up.
it's not necrotic. It's just a little bit of.
Oh,
a
just
little bit
baby
mold.
necrotic. Just
He's kind of moldy. He's
So it's the
so
whole
he's
Towson
moldy
thing where he's starting to grow some fungus out of him now.
Are you
back to the
a
earth.
grave cleric?
do I get to wear heavy armor? No.
Multi-class, buddy. Multi-class.
Right? Jesus, that was brutal.
Just gonna move up to the unicorn and make a perception check to see if there's anything else dangerous around. I think Khaldul took a hit. He looks a little rough around the edges.
He's always like that.
Oh,
It's true.
maybe heal him anyways, just to see. It might fix the problem. We never know.
Did I take a hit?
Yeah, you took a hit, but
Okay.
I think it would have just ate most of your temporary
Temporary,
hit points.
Probably did. I missed it. Oh. Jeez,
Yeah.
12. A
Yeah,
longbow
you took-
shot?
Short bow.
Yeah,
You
short
got
bow.
a critical
Okay.
on you.
Yeah, he did. I got up for like 3 seconds to grab a salad, and I guess that's what happened.
You got shot in the throat.
You didn't even get that necrotic damage. Your temporary hit points were gone.
Yeah.
All that suspense.
Check the caves, I assume. Silvermane.
I am following Silvermane's lead. He is leading me to goblins.
So would we be able to inform Silvermane that from what we saw leave the camp, that should be all of the goblins that were out here?
All the ones
I think
we
there's-
know of.
No, there should still be more. That's only 8.
We fought.
That's all that was
remember
left.
well, yeah, there was the group of 4 that split off already,
Right? And that was, what, 4 or 5?
and that was 8 right there. So that's 12.
Oh. Well, so Silvermane.
They dropped
you-
quickly.
Silvermane, how do you know there's goblins out there? Can you feel them? Because we already took out their encampment.
Or do you
And
just
they're
mean
Goblin
more
King.
goblins in general?
And there was the 3 that we ran into earlier. when
Wait,
we
you
first
took out
found
you took out their Goblin King?
Not the king, the chieftain.
Like, sure. When did that happen?
Oh, yeah. So that was like right before I teleported next to you. Took him out.
I told you about all that. The Goblin King the chieftain had the wasting disease thing, and
But he
touched
fought
some
like
points
a
he
true
shouldn't have.
warrior right up until the point I put a magic missile through him. And then I had to come get you.
Yeah, I've heard those Goblin Chiefs can be pretty ornery. Well, I
Mhm.
guess good job then.
Yeah. It was a team
you
effort.
killed one of the goblin bosses. The goblin chief was
We will
laying
talk
dead
about this
in
later.
his bed.
Shut the
And
hell
no,
up.
Azun, you're not going to get to take credit for that.
I'm
He
not
was laying
taking credit. Jesus Christ.
dying in the bed. Y'all left by
Wait.
the time we found him.
He was just laying in the bed, dying, and you just killed him?
It was a mercy
What's
killing.
wrong with
he was
you
put out of his
people?
misery.
So while Uriel's responding to this, Azun is just standing behind her, giving you a mocking thumbs up of "good job, you didn't shut the hell up," and nodding while Uriel does this.
It's the truth. He was in a lot of pain. We put him out of his misery. There was no
Man.
healing him.
Remind me not to introduce you to my sick grandmother. Jeez.
I mean, is your
Silvermane.
sick? Yeah,
We are at your disposal. Lead the way.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go. I assume we're following him while we're talking.
Yeah, I figure we were moving and chatting as well.
Maybe
Oh.
next time Asher will just let me, give the story a little flair.
Steal credit.
Let me have my delusions about us not being, killing everything that walks.
I'd just like to point
Goblins
out
need
you
to
killed
die.
a fair bit of stuff yourself.
I killed one. Thank you.
You
Yep,
killed
one.
one, and then you killed one at the camp,
Nope. I killed one at the camp, and then I made 3 fall asleep.
and you killed one here, didn't you?
I did not.
Oh,
Alaris did.
No, you.
Alaris did.
Yeah, that's right. You just hurt
yeah.
them.
When Uriel insists that we kill everything that walks, I will non-ironically
Let everything go.
correct her and say that the Goblin Chief couldn't walk.
Yeah.
That's
That
so
his
horrible.
legs were rotting away, so we
Azun,
didn't really.
Bless you.
Azun goes up to Uriel and Uriel, would you let demons and devils walk this plane?
Still can't laugh.
I hardly think you can compare one sick, dying old goblin to demons and devils.
I beg to differ. Did you know that historically goblins come from devils? They're just devils that have been on this plane for too long and have bred with the local fauna.
I
Is there
don't
They
know.
any
are
I've
truth
evil
to what
by
he's
nature.
saying right now?
I've never read that.
Well, you need to read the right books. Goblins are evil.
Oh, let me guess. Books
They're-
put out by that famous bard Alex Jones, right?
No! Alex Jones is a twat.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Just imagining Alex Jones as a bard now, like
Oh my God, I
casting
have to
vicious
play that
mockery.
character. Yes.
We're gonna
Oh,
run into him
God.
as an NPC now.
Nah, Thor doesn't go for that sort of stuff.
I'm gonna make a Alex Jones bard. We got to kill Asher off. Sorry, guys.
Paladin whispers.
But really, you're just gonna let evil creatures walk on this plane unhindered because you're afraid to get a little blood on your hands?
Has nothing to do with fear. Don't you ever say I'm afraid.
It seems like you're a little afraid to get blood on your hands.
Yeah, right. Because it's a lot more courageous to just kill things that have their hands tied up than it is to not.
Silvermane, are we getting close to the goblins yet?
Yes, it is harder. I have to live with the dreams. You think this is conscience-free? It's just not whining about it in the moment. Goblins need to die.
Well, funny. I was taught the same thing about quicklings.
Well, you need a better instructor.
You need to read right books.
So do you. He storms
Books
off.
are overrated.
Oh my gosh.
Rope.
Quit your arguing, please. Goodness gracious.
It's not arguing.
Yes,
it's
Mom.
an intellectual debate.
You okay? Fine.
I agree with the other wizard. It couldn't be an intellectual debate.
Only intellectual here right now is Lady Alaris.
And
This-
Silvermane. I feel like
Fair.
Silvermane's pretty smart.
But we're not. I'm gonna whisper to him that he got shot by goblins, so that's out. Jury's out.
What? I don't see us on this map. Oh wait, maybe I'm not far
Yeah.
enough.
You have to draw or drag ourselves.
I
down.
see it. I see it.
He can smell goblins and he still got shot by them, so I'm not.
How do we drag ourselves onto there?
Look,
Pull the name onto the thingy.
Keldor, I'm not saying I'm not on your side. I'm just saying I'm not going to agree with you out loud. Next
That's
to
why I
said
was
unicorn.
whispering very quietly.
I don't know how well unicorns can hear,
Telepathy, so all I gotta do is think it.
right?
I'm not talking to. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we need torches, don't we?
Oh, I hit a
We
thing.
need an
My bad.
initiative. Well, whenever that comes up. Holy fuck, I rolled a 3.
Initiative. Okay. Select myself.
A boar.
Oh,
Oh, damn it, I forgot to select my character.
What's the
again.
challenge rating of a boar? Let's roll well.
Hmm.
Hey, rolled the exact same. There we go.
I hope it's like a disease boar. This might get weird with a
Coming.
unicorn.
2. I can do anything. 0.
Well, considering it's not showing any aggression right now, Uriel's not doing squat. Yep.
Just standing there, menacingly.
Or protectively. It could have family nearby.
The boars are protective. Sows, I guess.
I think this is our punishment for bickering.
All right, so now it's my turn. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it since it's a ways away and not really do anything towards us.
Pretty much going to agree with them. Which direction roughly were we heading prior? Okay. Yeah. So I will continue to move that direction, but just mess up, isn't it? 40 feet on a mount, I think. 50 feet more. I'll fix it. That's what I'm. Here we go. Okay.
I am going to do the same. Just wait, since it's not being very aggressive.
Okay,
I'm
we're also on our
gonna,
horses and stuff.
yeah. So I'll just try to go. If I can do this. I don't have my horse right now by accident. But how far does a horse go?
60 feet.
60.
60? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So 120 if you dash.
It's gonna head up behind us. Over here. That's it. I'll wait.
I will look towards Silvermane. Silvermane, can you ensure the boar won't attack us? There's no need for the bloodshed of innocence.
Oh, really?
And I will hold my action to follow Silvermane when Silvermane moves.
You're gonna want to throw a firebolt at it?
Pork chops.
Don't make me summon a minor illusion.
Yeah, at least we can get something out of this.
We got money from the goblins.
Those goblins are worth 5 experience points, damn it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sweet. I feel like the one that we captured was aggressive. He just didn't have a choice to be aggressive.
Oh.
So I guess
For
that would
someone that
trigger my
performed a
follow?
mercy kill.
Yeah, so sorry. I have the wrong thing clicked on my doodad, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, now we attack. No, there's no turn.
I'm not saying we wouldn't kill the boar, but would you kill the boar in front of a unicorn?
Yeah, I don't know how that would play out. I don't know if he likes pork chops.
Well, I imagine as long as you ate it, it probably wouldn't even be an issue, but
I don't think the 4 of us, or 5, how many is there? 5 of us could eat a whole
There's
boar.
5 of us.
Yeah.
Well,
We've got mounts.
Yeah, I guess Iroh could take like
Carnivorous.
a
Iroh could eat his fair share. He'd probably eat a good 15 pounds.
Is this? Okay.
Be a unicorn.
We
Go.
believe him. Actually, can I make an insight check?
For
Just
sure.
wanna, no one's really. Everyone's trusting this unicorn on purity, and I am too.
Oh,
I
that's
think this
not
is a pure unicorn.
great.
This unicorn would never lead us astray.
All
He's
I'm
gonna
saying
murder
is-
us all.
He is the purest creature there is. I will follow him into battle.
Ever watched that Gravity Falls episode?
Goblin! I cast Fireball.
Goblin just said nope.
Do you blame him?
It's got to be an interesting crew for goblins to see. There's a unicorn, a giant mastiff, a giant elk, and then 3 humans riding a horse.
Wouldn't say
Giant
it's a
humanoid.
giant elk.
I really want to see if like Silvermane would let me ride him.
Thought about
Boy.
I'm not gonna ask. That would be a terrible idea.
Ask him after we get through all the fights.
Damn, I keep forgetting to select my character first, or my little chip thing. There we go. It's like I roll really well whenever I don't select anything to be initiative. We got Knowles.
Wolf Rider. Should I roll an initiative for my mount?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Even my Mastiff's not a fighting mount? I mean, he has attacks, that's why I'm asking. Like, as a Mastiff, he has innate attacks and tackles. Okay.
Okay.
But he's not... okay, I see what you're saying. He's not like a... My mount
War
attacks
horse.
with me.
Yeah.
So I can
Like our
move
horses
40.
aren't war horses.
Are these trees or shrubbery?
It's shrubbery.
So
Nice.
how tall are they? Are they like a dog and a 3-foot quickling could hide behind? Alright, so as I am riding across on my gallant steed, from here I will shoot a firebolt. I'm actually going to shoot it at the rider's mount. Yeah, that front one. 16, 10 damage again. I'm on fire. And then end my turn over here, behind the bushes. Kind of like a drive-by style. So, I don't know if that wolf has 10 health or not. I was making the assumption 16 hit, but I guess I should ask, does 16 hit? To the front one's mouth. So it's still up? Okay. So, did he succeed the spell DC, or did he succeed on his turn?
All right. I'm going to move up to just the edge of this cliff thing that we're growing. And I will take a shot at the wolf. That's the one that Azun already hit, correct? Yeah, that's in this one. Yeah. All right. So he will shoot at it with his longbow. And then... Nice. So... 15 damage. I got a critical hit. I'll move up. That was started here. That took 10 feet, so I've got 20 feet of movement left. Will it cost any to go down this little slope? All right, then I will move another 20 feet to just kind of right here by... No, gotta do that. Just right here, just beside and behind the unicorn.
Do my 35 feet to there. And I will have to, if I'm not mistaken, I will cast. Yep, I will cast and then throw a magic stone. Wait, no. Give me a second. Got another cantrip when I would I know if would I know that that is a knoll, and would I know if it is undead or not? Okay. Okay. Then I will. I'll stick with the magic stone for now. Cast it. I get up to 3 with 1 cast. I will spend 1. And that did calculate it correctly. So, at the knoll, 21 for 5 damage. Yep.
Yes. I'm gonna move up. Do I have to make a check to go over this? I can just move over this little ledge. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna move. All right, then. So I'm going to jump down and go next to the unicorn right here. I'm sorry, I got a bonus action blade song first to make it there. So I'll use my other blade song and move 40 feet next to the unicorn.
I think you're on your mount right now.
Oh, I'm off my mount.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I know some of us were moving like we were on them.
No, I jumped off. Yeah. No worries. All right, and then I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt. Actually, hold on. Yeah, firebolt at this knoll here. Man, I don't know.
Hell yeah, 8 damage. Oh,
Did I hit it though? I don't
Well,
think so.
Damn.
I've been rolling real bad.
I got excited for you.
I know, right?
I was
It's
ready to
okay.
hype you up.
It's all good. Next time.
Shoot. I am going to run to here on my mount, and then what would it be? Can I run and dismount here and then send my mount off? Then that's what I should. Bye bye. And then I will. Yeah, I might as well toss a Toll the Dead at Mr. Ganole here. So wisdom save for this. That's definitely a failure. Ha!
Wrecking.
So Is he still alive? Okay, and that's it for me.
Yeah.
Firebolt!
Is the goblin that was on the wolf in front of Silvermane still alive? Because I know I killed the. Okay. Okay.
Shooting them out. Does a 13 hit? The wolf. 9 damage.
All right. Gonna move up 30 feet, get me to there. Move up to right there. I'm gonna do something now. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on one of the on this goblin. So now, whenever I attack it, I get to do an extra d6 of damage. So, and then I will take an attack with my bow. And then now, how do I roll? Okay, so it did the Hunter's Mark damage on there as well. So it did a total of, if a 10 hits a goblin. That's what I was trying to do. It's what you did, Thor. I don't know how to do that. Oh, it didn't? Okay. Yeah, well, when I clicked on Hunter's Mark, it rolled a 2. Yeah, so it would have been a total of 7. But that's if a 10 hits. Okay. Yeah, that was my move, bonus action, and action. It's a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
was almost ready.
Or the initiative order is messed up.
Is it? Miss?
Yeah. Yes, because I should be before the two wolves and after Alaris. I mean, assuming a 5 beats. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but I was trying to figure out how the wolves attacked already, and they're scheduled to come up again. Well, and then the initiative was out of order because you had to re-put the tokens in. Got it.
Okay. I
But now
should have all my stuff back. So I will move 35 feet. And then it's a nice I think the best course of action here is to throw out there we go, an Arctic breath and hit in a line that goes through the two wolves and the goblin. So I assume they're in the same 5 foot wide area, essentially. Yep. It'll cast at... There we go. Awesome. And it has taken... We'll have 10 less feet of movement if it survives, has the option to move.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna move over a little bit, like over here, and I'm gonna shoot a firebolt because there's only one now. So I will try one more time. Oh, there we go.
Big boom.
Wow! Yeah, you got that one.
It's like one of those Castlevania firebolts where it like hits them and then like the whole body starts imploding out.
Cascade, just finally. That's it.
Where are the goblins? Where are the goblins?
Are there more goblins?
Where? There's gotta be more goblins. Must kill all the goblins.
That's what Silvermane said.
Oh,
Silvermane.
as in more goblins.
Silvermane, would you know a safe oasis that we might sleep for the night before traveling on our way? Unless you still need our assistance, we would gladly rid you of all goblins from your territory. Well, that is quite magnificent. Can you do that again? I didn't get a chance to get a good look at it. That is fascinating.
Before we teleported out of there, the Knoll was using a longbow, right? Could I grabbed any of the arrows he had? Because I'm running low. All right. Okay, so I've got back up to full and 5 arrows.
And then Asher
Back
turns
up to
around
20.
and we're all gone.
Well, I was trying to ask that before we teleported away, but
Good luck finding us.
that's easy just to wave the hand and retcon. Running low on arrows. Nice.
What was the druid that sent us out here's name?
Trinan.
Yeah.
Silvermane. You might happen to know a druid by the name of Trinan, would you? Ah, good. Are you two on good terms? I could easily see him not being on good terms with a unicorn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh. Can I ask him if he knows anything about the coins that the goblin chief had got the disease from? Okay.
Well, you should just know that Trinan was the one that sent us out here, so if you guys are counting favors back and forth, he's got one in the books.
So now we have to go back to town.
I suggest
We're
we
pretty
camp
far out.
here. Yeah, I suggest we camp here until morning for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying I was just making conversation.
So I
Going
also
back to
want
town.
to swing back via the goblin camp.
Yeah, because there was a whole secret tunnel that we didn't
Right.
get to
There was a
explore.
secret tunnel too?
Yeah, we
Yes.
found it.
Oh yeah, you missed
there
the
were
whole thing.
there were like 2 goblins that we saw down there.
They're
but-
still alive. No need to get hissy.
Yeah. But we left to come back to find you guys and find Mr. Silvermane.
Yeah, they kind of told me all this, but when they told me they killed the Goblin King in kind of cold blood, I figured I wouldn't tell you and just let you catch up later.
It was a
wasn't
mercy
cold blood.
killing.
His blood was warm.
He was
Well,
going
it was-
to essentially melt from the
Fine, they
inside
killed
out.
it in
So I
warm
saved him the
blood.
trouble.
Definitely at least room temperature.
Yeah, its skin was melting off of it.
I'm actually more concerned about grabbing some of the coins. Is anybody else getting that static, or is that just
Yeah,
me?
I'm getting a really
I'm
bad
getting some
static.
static.
Yeah,
I think
you
so.
might have a loose.
But it's really weird. It just
plug-in,
happens. It doesn't happen when you're talking. It happens
Yeah.
other times.
and it's gone
Um,
now.
But what I was more concerned about, I want to swing by and grab this chest of cursed coins, because
Did
boy,
we
that
take
could come
those
in
with
handy.
us, or did I give them to the druid to basically hide.
You gave him to the druid. You gave our horde of payment away.
Well, no, I
wasn't
didn't
there
give him
to
the horde
stop
of
you.
our horde of payment. I gave him the cursed coins with a wasting disease, so that way no one else would touch them, and told
Also
him
no-
what they were.
All I know is our payment was the stash of treasure they had, and then you immediately turned around and gave them the stash of treasure they had.
No, we didn't find the whole stash of treasure. We found what made him sick, which was like a chest with, what was it, 1 or 2 coins in it?
No, it was a chest full of coins.
Oh. Well, they were all cursed. We couldn't really... Yeah.
We could have
I
found a priest.
thought it was a chest of like 1 or 2 coins. But
Oh, we need
no,
to go back
he
in
was...
the morning anyway.
Yeah, we can get... I don't remember if I gave them to him or if we left them there.
You asked him to deal with it.
Yeah, because I didn't feel like we would want cursed coins in our possession that made our skin melt.
No, but
He's
listen,
got a
I want them for trap purposes or like, you know, they can
Wait,
be.
I
they
thought
can
you
have their
didn't want to
uses.
kill people.
I don't.
The cursed coins will kill them very long,
Uriel.
slow, and painfully.
I'm
That
not
is
killing
a
them.
genius idea. Do you know how
You're
many people
killing
you
them
have?
by giving them cursed coins.
They're trying to steal my stuff. That's the
I
big
could
difference from.
literally walk into a goblin encampment and just open this thing and kill hundreds of goblins. This is ingenious.
You have a very weird definition of what is you killing them and not killing them.
Obviously, I was kidding about that part. Jeez.
No, that's ingenious. You really need to do that. Can we find out?
I have my doubts.
But if somebody's going to steal it from me, that is an attack against me. That is different. That is not an innocent person.
You literally ran off after a unicorn and left us to die in the middle of a fight.
With everything asleep. And like 9 of you
No,
and 4 of
no,
them, I think
only 3
I think
goblins
you'd
were
be okay.
asleep. There were still like 4 or 5 that were awake and angry.
And there was 9 of you. I think you're going to be okay.
Hero, I just want to point out that like
Or 3 of our mercenaries almost
What
died.
does Silvermane think about us arguing like this in front of him? That's what I was wondering. Like, is he watching it like a sitcom?
Hero, I just want to point out that like 4 people we paid to die for us almost succeeded in their job in the part of dying for us.
Money well spent, I guess.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying you're trying to preserve life, and they like almost died because you didn't try to preserve life. And
Yeah, you gotta work on your whole belief system there.
Wait,
buddy.
because I didn't try to preserve life by coming out to rescue the unicorn that was going to be killed and eaten by goblins.
I'm not discrediting saving the unicorn by any means. I am
And
full
that's
on
what I set out to do. So
for saving the unicorn, but you didn't have to abandon
how
us
long
in the
after
middle
we
of a
got
fight.
here did those 3 goblins show up? If we weren't here, first of all, we never would have even found this place because we wouldn't have seen them clobber that one goblin that led us to this place.
It would have taken us the same amount of time to catch up with y'all and see the goblins as it would have to fight.
You're onto something. Asher should have came and helped us.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys are kind of realizing, A, Azun has gone quite a while without a Red Bull, and B, he's just joining on whoever makes the best point in that moment and swapping all over the place. He is just keeping it going.
Yeah.
He is quite literally the troll under the bridge right now. He has agreed with all 3 of you in the course of
the
this
troll above the bridge.
Yeah.
So whenever you think your character would pick up on that, he is just keeping the vicious circle going.
Whenever you swap sides, I was just like, what are you? I kind of picked up on that, like, immediately. Well, not immediately, but yeah, it kind of picks up on it.
All I'm saying is you guys really should work better together. We're a team. We die
and
out
a team
here.
doesn't abandon your friends in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, Yuri,
Okay, I think, first of all, I think calling you friends is a little bit of a push since we just met yesterday.
Hold on.
Okay, let's not forget this. We have known each other for 3 days, so don't go thinking any of you are my friends. You are my adventuring party, not my friends.
Wow.
Okay. I see.
All right,
Louis.
I'll remember that if you ever need help.
Iro, I think we'll sleep on the other side of camp tonight.
Yeah. Definitely going to keep that in mind for whenever you need assistance, Uriel.
I was there every time you needed assistance.
Not really. We could have used help during the fight.
The fight that you won by outnumbering the goblins again, 9-4.
And 3 of the mercenaries that we hired that I used to know or work with almost died.
And they didn't.
Yeah, thanks to Trinean and his help and the rest of ours help, not from yours.
Okay, next time I won't knock any out and I'll just take off instead. We're not going to get anywhere with
Claire,
this.
we're not. Yes.
Yeah.
We're not getting anywhere.
Yeah. Let's go to
Yep.
bed.
Yep,
Write a little
so
bit in my spell book and pray. And go to bed.
I think.
I mean that worked out pretty well. We had some time to kill at the end, right? I mean, so
Yeah. And some character drama.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, absolutely.
I don't know. Uriel hurt my feelings with the no friend comment.
In
Yeah.
character.
No,
Yeah, in
I think
character.
I drug over a little bit. I think my
Well,
heart's in
now
tears.
that is your fault, not Uriel's.
Oh, that was pretty rough. I was
Oh,
on a
believe me,
season end.
Uriel felt like she got kicked in the nuts when the unicorn yelled at her about killing. Go kill them, don't let them live. Like,
Yeah.
oh wait, she doesn't have nuts. Kicked in the boobs, I guess. I don't know. It was
Out of curiosity, has Silvermane been like strobe flashing for any of you guys for the last 15
Oh,
no,
the
he's
whole
just,
time.
he's just a
Entire
white
time.
square to me, an empty
Okay,
white
okay.
square.
Well, mine is going back and forth between empty white square and the token.
No,
Magic
mine
the,
is a
time.
very sparkly is a token
Yeah.
with sparkles on it.
Yeah, the shimmery shield.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what I had seen.
Yeah.
Well, let's punch the refresh button.
It was kind of funny seeing a sparkly unicorn kill things.
I just it's sparkling now. Just kind of looked away because I'm not watching a strobing unicorn for.
We're just, if he's sparkling, we'll call him Silvermane Twilight.
No, I veto that. No, let's not.
All right. Well, at least that's a good place to end for the night. We ended going to bed.
Yeah.
Quick
Twilight.
character upkeep question. Can I just leave one spell slot used up for mage armor so I don't have to remember to actually cast it every day? I'll add it to the SOP. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, for a wizard, you have a lot of spell slots you can burn like that.
That's especially first level as we get higher.
Yeah. I got 3, and my options are damage, or hopefully nuke everything as long as they fail saving throws, or heal.
I got 2.
I just want to point out you have a dragon breath at level 1. Like that's the most OP opener I think I've seen to date.
They do have to fail the throw.
You don't get half damage?
No. I think so. I think they get half.
Let's say if they get half damage,
But-
that's still
Yeah, I was reading it. It said half damage, and if they succeed their saving throw, they still take half damage. They're just not. Their speed doesn't get reduced or something.
So Thor, we had another question too. Another question when with the entangle spell. With the way that save worked, could that character have gotten an extra move after or an extra action after that? Because the save should have been his action. I just didn't want to bring it up in the middle of combat, but because he got hit with the entangle, and then he saved, and then he moved and attacked all in the same round. So we're just trying to figure out for spell selection purposes. You're muted. Oh, never mind. There.
Did he lag out for anyone else?
He's back. Yeah, he for a split second he did there.
Okay, can we close out of roll 20 now? Is that all good?
Okay, so that's good to know. So that's your normal then? Does that include like if somebody grapples me and I try to break out of it, I can my save to get out of it is not considered an action? Ooh. Okay, so if it specifically says it, then you do it, and if not, it's not. Cool. All right, that just helps with picking out some spells. That's all. Thank you.
So how do you handle grapple and restrain then?
Now that music is about to turn my lights off. I took that Arctic Breath is out of the Kibbles generic stuff, and essentially it's like it's essentially burning hands.
Yeah, but no one ever takes that spell early. So then when you see it in action, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
good.
It used to be great, but it's burning hands.
Nobody
is
takes it because it's not available to anything that's going to get in melee range.
Yeah.
Well,
Except for our crazy druid.
5 foot range, right?
Yeah.
So
And I could have burning hands if I was a wildfire druid, which still doesn't get in range.
I could possibly see an Eldritch Knight using it, maybe a Blade Singer, but even then, it's just not worth it.
yeah.
Blade
But here's
Slingers,
the
Blade
problem.
Singers. Not gonna get
Wherever
that
you
If I'm
take-
crazy,
Okay.
maybe, yeah.
So
wherever you would take burning hands, you would just look at the sleep spell and go, this effectively does the same thing, and I can do it from range.
so so it does say in that article I just linked to you, it is specifically an action to escape it. That's stack exchange though, so I'm just throwing that out there for you.
Yeah, I was just wondering, just out of curiosity. more
Yeah,
than
same
anything.
here because it will come up at some point. Absolutely. All right, I guess that's it. So
All right.
thank you, ladies and gents.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a
Yeah.
good
See you
night.
guys.